सेक्टर के बुनियादी ढांचे के लिए दिया गया है।
I move from here to the sixth point of the 8. Promotion of herbal cultivation. There is a National Medicinal Plants Board. 4,000 crores of rupees is getting allocated for this purpose. This board has already supported 2.25 lakh hectares of area under cultivation for medicinal plants. We think greater 10 lakh, up to 10 lakh hectares will also be brought in for herbal cultivation in the next 2 years with an additional outlay of 4,000 crore, which is what I'm announcing now. And this will help generate at least 5,000 crores of income for those farmers who are engaged in this cultivation. Additional extents are also being expected to be brought in. But more importantly, we again refer to a speech by the Honorable Prime Minister where he had said on both the banks of the river Ganga, there can be herbal and medicinal plants grown so that it can benefit the local farmers. And these medicinal and herbal plants are now in great demand globally also. So this board will undertake about 800 hectares of area which will form a corridor along both the sides of river Ganga for growing of herbal and medicinal plants.
हर्बल कल्टीवेशन की प्रमोशन के लिए लगभग 4,000 करोड़ रुपए का प्रावधान इस प्रोजेक्ट के माध्यम से किया जाएगा और 10 लाख हेक्टेयर में इसकी खेती हो पाएगी, इसकी कल्टीवेशन होगी। 10 लाख हेक्टेयर लगभग 25 लाख एकड़ के बराबर है और इससे 5,000 करोड़ रुपए की आय किसानों की होगी। और यही नहीं, जन औषधि का बहुत महत्व भी है और कहीं ना कहीं मेडिसिनल प्लांट्स ने इस कोविड-19 के समय में दिखाया है कि कैसे हमारे ट्रेडिशनल ये मेडिसिनल प्लांट्स आज भी बहुत काम सबके आए हैं। तो इसमें और जितनी आगे बढ़ने का अवसर मिलेगा उसका लाभ होगा। रीजनल मंडीज भी इसके लिए उसका नेटवर्क तैयार किया जाएगा और गंगा के किनारे भी ऐसे हजारों एकड़ में इसको प्लांटेशन की ड्राइव भी चलाई जाएगी।
I move to the seventh of the 8 items which I want to speak about today. This is a small matter but of great eco significance, and it's going to help in agriculture in the future also. As it is in the Western world, we hear a lot of people speak how the disappearing population of the bee, the honey bee, has led to crops now suffering for want of pollination agents. So cross-pollination, which happens through bees, don't happen that much like before. As a result, beekeeping is an initiative which is recognized globally. It is an amount, but it is not a very big amount when you're comparing several lakhs of crores, but it is an amount which is important that can be at a level of absorption capacity also. 500 crores for beekeeping initiatives which will benefit 2 lakh beekeepers in the rural areas and who can then produce ghee. Also, importantly, I'd like to draw your attention, in India today, wax for all purposes, edible, medicinal purposes are being imported. Even that import of wax can be stopped. It may not be a big item like crude oil, but it is certainly important that the country will have to have its pollination agents as much as give jobs for the rural women and beekeepers of both the genders, but also look at the way in which imports increase even due to wax. It's a small reference that I'm making, but it is an initiative which will have a ripple effect on the rural economy, and therefore government will implement a scheme for this which will include marketing, which will include value addition, which will include post-harvest facilities for the beekeepers.
मधुमक्खी पालन को बढ़ावा देने के लिए 500 करोड़ रुपए की ये योजना लेकर आए हैं और इसके माध्यम से 2 लाख से ज़्यादा मधुमक्खी पालकों को उनकी आय में वृद्धि होगी और उपभोक्ताओं को बेहतर शहद भी मिलेगा। और यही नहीं, इसके माध्यम से ग्रामीण क्षेत्र के लिए कृषि आधारित जो मधुमक्खी पालन, ये उनका आय का एक अतिरिक्त साधन भी होगा। जो हमारे किसान हैं उनके लिए भी एक अवसर है। लोकल से ग्लोबल, उस दिशा में भी इसका एक बहुत बड़ा कदम हो सकता है कि ना केवल लोकल मार्केट के लिए, इसको निर्यात के लिए भी एक बड़े अवसर के रूप में देखा जा सकता है।